Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's been a minute. I don't know exactly how long, and I'm not gonna waste time in the middle of this video and start clicking around and figure it out. But it's been at least maybe 2 months. It's been several months, plural, since I've uploaded a video. Even longer since I've uploaded a commentary. But life gets busy, even in the COVID era. With one would expect more time to do this kind of thing. I mean, that's true. I have had a little bit more free time. It's different. I mean, I'm probably make a whole video that of itself of my COVID experience, mainly just for my own documentation. I like to look back and see where I was at in life. What was I thinking? What was I doing? And it's kind of cool. So that's not what this video is today. This video is going to be my first impressions on the current state of Call of Duty. Almost said World War. Wow. Cold War. Call of Duty Cold War. I like the game. This is the beta. This is the first weekend. I even pre-ordered the game. Of course, I mean, I was gonna buy it. I'm so bored of Black Ops 4, and nothing against those games. I liked Black Ops 4. I like other games, not so much Modern Warfare. Personally, that's a personal opinion. That was probably the first year that I was really on the dislike side of the split. I know that a lot of people like the game. I have pretty much all my friends list playing Warzone. Personally, just couldn't get into it. The way the game played, the gunplay, the map design, it was too much for me. I gave it a good go when I had some buddies on that would play, but once that fell apart and everyone went and did their own thing and stopped playing, I'm not playing that game alone. I would just, it wasn't even a rage game, because the games that I rage at, I'm typically doing decent or even good, and then I'll rage when I'm not, but I'm mad because I know that I can do good, and I do good most of the time. That game was a shit show. I didn't even rage. I just kind of got upset and sad. I'm like, I gotta go play something else. This is killing my vibe. So, back to the point of today's video. The Cold War beta, first weekend I'm playing here. I believe this was one of the, quote, early days. That it came out Thursday and Friday, which was October, I believe, 8th and 9th. And then obviously opened up for the open beta free on PlayStation 4. The first weekend, the PlayStation 4 was the first weekend, was October 10th and 11th. I think it even bled over into the 12th a little bit. So this is my first weekend, and I am a fan of the game. As you can see here, I'm cutting it up with the Milano. I'll get into the gunplay, get into the maps. But I like it, and I'm going to give my breakdown on what I like, what I don't like, what I hope to see in terms of changes, what I hope kind of stays where it's at, and really my overall first impressions. Of course, there's going to be a lot of tuning left, and then the final build of the game, even when it's out, they're going to add likely DLC guns, all the other shit. So this is just a first impressions, and I'm curious to see where my opinions will change down the road. So movement. Now I'm talking character movement around the map, sprinting, sliding, mantling, how you interact with the map, but overall character movement, because it's of course incredibly important. That's one of the big reasons why I didn't or was not such a fan of Modern Warfare, was the character movement. It felt like a clunky Battlefield, almost like Medal of Honor game, not COD. COD's smooth, COD's arcadey. It's meant to be super soldier, superhuman, not like a Master Chief style, but I like to be able to, one arm, like this right here, this quick mantle up this thing, up that ledge. I can't do that shit in real life. I'd break my shins, but I'm not in real life. I'm playing COD, man. This is a little bit of classic escapism. I want to have fun, want to be running around like a ninja. I don't necessarily need to be reminded that my soldier is a 215-pound, grown man that needs to lug himself and all his heavy gear up this hill. Nah, man, I want to be a ninja. I want to be zooming around. I like the movement. I like the slide. I like the slide cancel, the sprint slide. You can jump. The drop shot is possible, but it's still not as crazy as it was in the past games. So overall, I do like the movement. I like the way that, like right there, you just saw that quick little sequence. You can jump shot, so you can jump and aim. You're not lugging that gun up, and you can quick scope. So I guess that technically is a movement, more gunplay, but it's a movement thing as well. The melee, I do like. It's a 2-hit. If it's in the front, you can 1-hit from the back. That can be taken out of context. But overall, movement is nice. I like the stim shot movement. You get a little burst. You can slide away from danger. I like the movement. Personally, I'm sure some people are despising it. They really aren't a fan, because it does really put COD back into that running gun, G Fuel, Mountain Dew, Doritos, cracked out style. But that's what I like. So personally, I am a fan. Map design, honestly, in my opinion, if not equal, I would argue, maybe even more important for the longevity of a game, for the player retention. How long are people going to play this game? How long can you keep people around and interested? Map design, it's the game, dude. At least for multiplayer, every map, I don't want to see the map come up and almost every time roll my eyes or let out an audible sigh. Oh, it's time for this shit map. That was really the deal breaker for me in Modern Warfare. There was not really a map that I liked. Again, map design in that game, this is all personal opinion, so if you don't agree, that's cool. And let me know if you don't agree. What was your opinion? What are your thoughts on those maps? But personally, those maps were dog doo-doo. So many windows. Even shipment on that map had to put different flanks and windows and doors. I swear to God, there was maps that had 30 windows, and there's just too many places to be. You couldn't make call-outs. There's not a whole lot of team strategy involved, at least in my experience, because you just didn't know what to say. You're like, oh yeah, well, he's up green building. In a traditional COD game before Modern Warfare, that would mean, okay, he's in the green building. There's one window, maybe two, maybe. If we're getting crazy, 2 windows. I can figure that out, and I can make a play on that. Modern Warfare is like, hey, he's in red building. All right, well, there's 3 doors, 11 windows, 2 elevators, a tunnel, and he's actually on top. Yeah, so they're back to 3-lane maps. This is... Satellite. Now, of course, if you played it, you are familiar with all the maps. It was Miami, Cartel, Satellite, and oh, Jeebus. I'm blanking. I'm not going to sit here and pause. It'll come back to me when I get back onto that point. But overall, I like the maps. 3 lanes. This map, obviously, you have the middle hill. You can go right through the middle, right side around through these caves and crevasses, and then the left side through the dunes, depending on your side. We'll switch left and right. But from this point of view right here, there's pretty clearly 3 lanes, a right, middle, and a left. I like 3-lane maps. I'm sure some people would disagree, say it makes the game way too simple. I like it. I think it promotes strategy. Once you understand the map and the spawns to a degree, you can communicate better with your team, even strangers, and really get a hold on the map. And COD is about map control. It's about, if you're the dominant team, if you're the dominant player, you can control the map, and that's what's fun about it. They can, honestly, I think, include skill-based matchmaking in the game, but if they keep the map simple and the gunplay where it's at, you can still have some fun, because even if you are equally matched teams, if someone holds this B hill and they hold it well, you're kind of screwed, man. So I like that. I just believe that it promotes one wanting to get good at the game, understand the map. So overall, I like the map design. Cartel is fun. 3 lanes again. There's a creek around the left. There's up the middle in the weeds, and they have that aircraft or hangar, I guess, around the right. Miami, another 3-lane map. So map design, personally, I'm a fan. I'm glad there's no more window bullshit, no more doors you have to slam open and give away your position. I'm a fan. Now, gunplay, time to kill, one of the most, if not the most important. I said that was equally, if not a little bit different with map design. It depends on your opinion, I guess, on your view. Gunplay, I am a huge fan. I'm rocking the Milano right here. Right now, the meta is, in my opinion, SMG heavy. I played a lot of close quarters maps. Perhaps there's a lot more. There's more variety in terms of long to medium range maps. It's going to come out in the full build, or maybe even in the second weekend of the beta. But the maps that were available, I found that SMGs were almost always dominant choice, even on Cartel, even on Miami. Sometimes at range, you could reach out and tap them with the Milano. Now, the ARs do have some laser beams shooting out of them with a good size hitbox, so I believe gunplay is overall rather balanced. Even the snipers, they have basically the L96 or the OP, which is like the Tundra LW3 in this game. That was locked. You couldn't create a class with that in the first weekend. There's a preset that had it, but you couldn't get it customized to quickscope. I did use it in the alpha, and I think I have footage, and that thing was a tank. They may have already adjusted it. It was a little too strong. The snipers, I think, are balanced. People who are good at them were cracking me. The people who aren't, you're going to get hit markers. But I think that it does help balance it so you're not running around with a sniper rifle, super close quarters, and dominating other guns that are meant for close quarters. Time to kill, I think, is at a good spot. Again, I don't know how finally they'll tune it, what the changes they'll make, but I personally, of course, had moments where I'd get ticked off and be mad. I'm getting laser, I'm getting melted, this is ridiculous. But overall, I think the guns are pretty well balanced. I saw a lot of variety in the usage, even in a beta. Of course, the Milano took a pretty heavy lead in popularity, but it's just a really good gun where it is right now, especially when you can slap a 45-round drum on there and just be a bullet hose. A lot of fun. So equipment, that's not a huge point I need to cover. Trophy system, the gas mine, the personnel mine. The field mic, I think it's cool. I think they all have a role they can play. I love the trophy system. Pretty much every map I played because the grenade spam is up there, and the grenades are rather strong. I like the equipment. I like the recharge time. I don't really have a strong opinion either way if it needs to be reduced or increased. Overall, pretty good. And then kill streaks and the kill streak system. I don't mind this system. I'm curious how that'll play long term. Maybe there could be a perk where if you just go on a streak, you can get it quicker, like a hard line, an actual kill streak versus the scores. But overall, don't mind them. The score streaks are a little lacking. They're not that strong. But hey, I guess it's going to promote, more people getting into the game. I can slammed on by hard kill streaks. But that's my 2 cents. So far, liking the game, like the beta, and looking forward to the next weekend. So let me know your thoughts down below. Did you like it? Did you not? If you did like it, but have some criticisms, what are they? What do you hope to see change? What do you hope to see that stays? Overall, are you going to buy the game? Are you still playing COD? What's up? So I'm curious. So let me know, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.